Alright, today we're looking at one a little bit different. This is appears to be an M1 carbine pistol, and that's actually exactly what it is. This was manufactured by Universal, and it is called the Enforcer, and it is chambered in 30 carbine. Has a tilting bolt like the M1 Garand or M14 M1 carbine. It is not an M1 carbine at all. So to show you kind of how this thing comes apart, this is your selector switch here. That's fire with the red, and that is safe with the green. This is your mag release, has an M on it, so that means mag release. This one has a 30 round magazine with it, no markings on it, so I'm not really sure who made it, but anyway, this is a 30 rounder. The 15 rounders are just straight. So anyway, so what we do to start with, and I apologize, I am doing this one-handed and I'm holding the camera. So what you do is you stick this Allen wrench in here in the front. You just want to unscrew this screw right here. Now once you got that loosened up, you can take this front piece that holds the front sight and you want to twist it. See if I can get this in frame while I do it. You want to keep twisting until you'll eventually hear nothing, apparently, because I'm not getting in the right spot. Let's try to unscrew that just a little bit more. Let's try now. There we go. Alright, so that piece actually pops off. And this just holds the heat shield in place. Just kind of springed off, holds it to the front of the barrel. So now all we do is take and hinge the whole receiver up. Now you'll notice, and I'm not going to take it down much further than this, you got to knock out some pins. Here's a roll pin for the recoil spring assemblies. You can see the hammer in there. You can see if I take it off safe, and this has been safety checked. When I pull the trigger, you can see the hammer fall. Anyway, if you'll notice on the underneath, you'll see 2 springs and 2 guide rods. This is an indication that you are looking at a Universal. Universal used a dual guide rod and spring assembly, whereas the original M1 carbine used a single piece. So you got this big chunk of metal here, which is going to be your gas block. It's attached to the op rod, so there's that. And on top of that, the one other difference is this switch right here. Nope, it's not a fun switch, unfortunately. What that does is whenever you want to lock the bolt open, you pull the bolt back and then push the switch forward, and it holds the bolt to the rear. The original M1 carbine had a thicker piece here and actually had a button you would push down. So that's the difference in these, and you can kind of see the barrel's kind of squarish, and then it comes out to a round piece. These weren't really known for their reliability or anything like this. These are more of like a collector's piece, I guess, because they don't make them anymore, and it's been quite a while since I have. But anyway, just a kind of a cool look into a gun in the past. I believe these were manufactured, I believe, in the 80s. I could be wrong. If I am, please someone correct me, but pretty certain these came through in the 80s until they did just stop making them. But anyway, basically to put it back together, you just, and this is a gun here in my shop, so you just have to hinge it back down. There's a piece in the back. That's where the pistol grip actually screws to, so it just hinges. You push that back together. You put the heat shield back on top, and it slides into a spot on the top of the receiver here. Sort of, kind of. There we go, like that. And these things are not fitted terribly well, I hate to tell you. So anyway, there we go. All right. And then you just want to take, I'm sorry folks, this is really hard to do one-handed. So I can't do this on camera, but you take that piece, you line it back up, you push it in, and you twist it until the front sight lines up, and then you just tighten that screw back down. And that's it. Anyway, thanks, and y'all have a good day.